second, team fourth. Grandville the inbound, number 23, and almost right next to us, it's Heckman. Gets it to Sorokin, guarded by Shamray. Sorokin gets it over to Wade. Wade's going to have a loose handle, but control it. That's 33 Hybor. There's 3 triples in the evening. That's Regneris. Regneris giving a little bump, puts one up, no good. And here comes McFall. Gets it over to Dennis. Triple try for Shamray, good. Braden Shamray with a pair of triples. The lead's now out to 7 at 26-19. That's Sorokin, guarded by Shamray. That's Wade, guarded by Daniels. It's Wade. Gets it over to 33, Hybor. That's Wade. Back to Hybor. Regneris. Hybor the triple. Good! He has 4 now for 12 points. It's now a 4-point lead for Hudsonville. Lead has been cut by a triple. Shamray, no good. Rebound will go to 33 in Hybor. That's Sorokin, back to Hybor. That's Regneris, no good. Regneris gets the rebound and puts it in for 2. He gets his first points of the ball game, and the game is back down within 2. 5 straight for Grandville. That's number 14, Miller. Falls over to McFall. Dennis, no good. Battle for the rebound is won by Hudsonville. Shamray has it. Shamray is looking for a triple. It's going to be blocked by Wade. Wade's going to toss it out, and it's going to be out of bounds off of Wade. Dennis back in for, Nevis in for Hudsonville, or for Grandville. Grandville in their road maroon with silver trim. Hudsonville in their home whites with blue, or maize and blue. It's Daniels over to McFall. Braden McFall will get it back out. He's going to put one up. No good. Dennis will get the rebounds. Daniels, no good. And Hybor has it. That's Sorokin. 40 seconds to go, 26-24. Sorokin, no good. Battle for the rebound is won by the Hudsonville Eagles. That's Shamray. Shamray just gonna dribble as much time as he can off the clock and get a, I think they're gonna go for 1 shot here. Shamray guarded by Sorokin. There's the count. Count gets counted. Now it stops again. It's just the distance between the 2 players. Shamray was guarded by Regneris. As Daniels the triple. Good. Sees the clock tick down. He sees it just in enough time and puts it in for 3. And at halftime, the score is 29-24. Hudsonville up by 5. We'll return. You're watching high school basketball here on the Grandville Hudsonville Community Network, and also thanks for watching the Ville Sports Network. We'll return in just a few moments with our second half of boys basketball.
some money on the floor. It was $70.
I would have picked that up and returned it and say I found it on the floor. Yeah. And then you go back later when someone else is there.
Ladies and gentlemen, for tonight, our Hudsonville varsity dance team for your halftime entertainment. We'd like to have a performance by our varsity dance team. This weekend, our dancers will be traveling to Clarkston for a competition against teams from all over the state. We'd like to wish our dancers good luck. Once again, we'd like to welcome our Hudsonville varsity
Check, 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 1, 2. Check. Check. Test 1, 2.
Grandville's basketball to start the third quarter.
Welcome back to Hudsonville High School, where Hudsonville has a 5-point lead at half, 29-24. They're led by McFall with 9 points. As McFall no good. And the rebound will go to Regneris. Sorry, that's Hybor. Hybor has it. Over to Wade. Wade. Hybor, he's hot from 3 right now. He has 15 points. He's hit all 3 5s, or 5 threes. And draws it back within 2, 29-27. Grandville's not come back from only 2 down. They've falls under 3. Wade, his second, team only first. And Hudson will retain possession. That's McFall, guarded by Halbor. McFall up. McFall no good, and look who's there. The big guy, Cam Regneris. Gets it over to Wade. Guarded by Daniels. Wade on the drive. He'll pull back out to Regneris over to Nevis. Nevis to Hybor, who's had 5 threes on his credit. He has 4 in the first half. It's tipped out. It's good right to McFall. McFall up, no good, and Wade will get the rebound. It's a triple try, no air mail. And Shamray will get the rebound. Shamray has it. Guarded by DeYoung. It's Daniels. Guarded by Wade. That's now McFall. Shamray. We got it from Dennis. Shamray on the drive. Puts one up over the big guy, and the backdoor cleanup is good for Dennis. And it's now 31-27. Cam Regneris on the throwdown. And the and one opportunity for Cam is upcoming. Miller picks up his third. The and one opportunity here for Regnerus. Pull within one. Regnerus, the big guy going to Grand Valley State, the home of the Lakers, and he hits it. He has 5 points total now. And the lead is now cut to 1. That's Daniels over to Shamray. Shamray sees the open. Oh, he decides to pull back out to the Eagles. Regnerus is right there. It's going to be tipped, and look who has it, Regnerus. Over to Wade. Regnerus has had his hand on that basketball almost, I'd say, pretty close on a rebound almost every time. Easy give and go, and Grandville fails to score. That's Daniels with 5 minutes to go. In the corner, the triple, airmail. That's airmailed for Hudsonville. No return postage available. As we're going to pick up a foul here on the floor. It's going to be on Hudsonville. Osteen picks up his third, team second. 4:47 to go. Hudsonville still leads by a single point. Tip out by Nevis is going to get the rebound. It's going to be foul on number 5, Nevis, I believe. And it is. His first, team second. Wade picks up the other foul, so they're at 2 fouls. Not anywhere near foul trouble or any team. Daniels has it. Still lose the basketball due to Hudsonville Eagles. Their game possession. This Shamray. Shamray on the drive, puts one up against Regnerus, and Regnerus is right in his window. It was actually blocked by the backboard a little bit too. That's number 12 in. Tip up, no good. And Hybor gets it over to Nevis. Nevis the alley-oop for number 12, Cam Regnerus. That's 2 now he's done. He stuffed them both down. Now Grandville has the lead by 1. 32-31. And Shamray will answer with a triple. Quiets the crowd with an oohs and ahs. It's 34-32. Hudsonville back now up by 2. Back and forth action. The last trips down the court. And Grandville on the drive will pick up a foul on Hudsonville. It's on Daniels. His first, team third. Carter Wade will be at the line to shoot 2. As Wade will toe the line. First one is up good for Carter Wade. Baker McFall check in for Hudsonville. An upcoming game, Zeeland West will host Hudsonville, and Grandville will travel to Grand Rapids Christian. Get to the Friday games here shortly. Sorokin back in for for Grandville. Looks like it went out of bounds, but saved by Shamray. 3:25 to go. Shamray still with the basketball. And we're going to pick up a foul here on 5, Nevis. He'll be his second, team third. In boys action, Hudsonville has swept so far. They won the boys game 41-34, and oohs and ahs from the Grandville faithful. And they won the JV game 49-26. And 5, McFall will pick up a foul. Be his third, or his first, and team fourth. 3:07 to go, we're tied at 34. As Wade hits 2 of 2 from the line and evens the score at 34. It's Regneris. That's Sorokin. Hybor. DeYoung back to Hybor. Hybor, and we're going to pick up a Hudsonville foul. It's going to be on 5, McFall. His second, team fifth. And it's line to shoot a pair. Will be number 33, Hybor. He'll shoot a pair of free throws. Team foul, 5. Double bonus is on. First one is good. Just 16 now. With points number 17. And he is 2 for 2 from the line. Shamray. Still with it, gets over to McFall. 2.5 to go. Hudsonville trails by 2. No good. Is number 23, Oosting. That's 2 straight that Oosting missed. And Baker gets it stolen by Grandville. It's Sorokin. Finds the open hole, puts it up, no good. McFall gets the rebound. Braden McFall over to Shamray. Shamray. Got it by DeYoung. That's Nevis on 5, McFall. And Regneris is going to pick up his second. I thought it was on the drive. And McFall good line to shoot 2. With 2 minutes to go. Chance to tie the ball game back up at 36 with 2 free throws here. Has to hit both. Hits the first. Heckman will Hybor. Dykstra in for Daniels. McFall one more. It's at 35-36. Or 36-35. Grandville on top. Second one is good. Ties the ball game back up at 36. We've been back and forth here in this third quarter. That's Sorokin over to 23 in Heckman. It's going to be stolen by McFall. McFall has it. McFall up. McFall good. He has 13 now. Unofficially, 38-36 is the score. With a minute and 26 to go here at the Hudsonville Fieldhouse. And going to line to shoot 2, I believe, is Nevis. McFall, 3 straight fouls. His third, team 6. 5 is the max we can get here. Is the first one bounces off. 38-36 remains. Head coach Desmond Young for the Grandville Bulldogs. Eric Elliott for the Hudsonville Eagles. 0 for 2 from the line is Nevis, and it's going to stay with Grandville. So it's Sorokin, DeYoung, Nevis, Regneris, and Hybor for the Grandville Bulldogs. As that one goes out, remains with Grandville. Minute 14 to go. Hudsonville still leads by 2 after being tied for a long time. For some time, back and forth action here on the Grandville Sports Network. Two-shot good, or is no good. By the Bulldogs, that's Shamray. Shamray behind the back, gets it inside to number 11 in Dennis. It's rejected by Rigneris. There's Shamray with the basketball under a minute to go. That's Oosting. Dennis, no good. And Baker will get the rebound. 30 seconds to go. That's Shamray. Not much action here for Hudsonville. They're getting the shots, but they're just not falling. That's Shamray with 20 seconds to go. Hudson looking to take a 2-point lead into the quarter break. That's Shamray. And it's going to be plucked away from Nevis. That's Rigneris. Rigneris up. Rigneris good. Right as the red light goes on. It's 38-38 return. We'll have quite a fourth quarter to begin in just a few moments. You're watching the Ville Sports Network and the Grandville Hudsonville WCT-TV. Do, 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 do. 90 seconds on the clock. You're doing a great job, by the way. Welcome back to Hudsonville and Grandville here on WCT-TV, the Hudsonville Grandville Community Media and at the Ville Sports Network. Glad to bring you tonight's game as we're tied at 38 after 3, going into the fourth with 8 minutes on the clock. As we're here, the West Leonard Hart team night. Chance to raise some money for the West Leonard Hart team. We got about 20 seconds in our blitz. So all money will be donated to the West Leonard Hart Foundation. It provides AEDs for the schools that cannot afford them, or will provide AEDs to, so we don't have any more cardiac arrest like we did with West Leonard just back about 12 years ago. He died on the court right after the game-winning shot in your final game of the season. We're back as we start our fourth quarter. And so we're going to see a foul here. It's going to be on one. DeYoung, his third. Team first of the fourth quarter. That's Daniels over to Baker, back to Daniels, a triple in and out. And the rebound is good for Oosting. So Grandville will have the basketball. Trailing by 2, 40-38. 7:15 to go. That's Wade's going to be knocked out by Daniels and remain with the Bulldogs. That's Rigneris. Got it from Wade, back to Wade. That's Wade with the basketball still, guarded by Daniels. And we're going to get a bump foul here on 11. Dennis, that'll be his first, team first. As we're at the Hudsonville Athletic Field House. The minute in, and Hudsonville leads by 2 after being tied by Regniers's last shot. Regniers has done it twice. And Hudsonville will pick up a technical foul here on the play. Regniers is going to pick up the first foul, but a technical foul on Hudsonville for mouthing off to the referee after the play. Soon a few choice words. So it should be Grandville basketball, I do believe, after the play. Because they should get the basketball. So it'll be 2 free shots for Grandville. Let's see what the calls are here on the court. We got 2 fouls on the play. So at the line to shoot, the technical fouls will be number 3. Wade. So Regniers will pick up his third. Osting will pick up his fourth on the technical foul. So shooting 2 will be Wade. So Wade will shoot the technical fouls. The 2 shots for technical. First one is good for Wade. That's for Hudsonville's first points. Gets 1 more. So a chippy ball game here starts to start our 4th quarter. Second is good. That's the first 2 points. We're tied at 40. So the ball out of bounds. Hudsonville, or Grandville, will have the basketball after the technical foul. So Wade has it. So saying a few choice words was number 23, Oosting, after the foul on Regnieris. That's where he got stepped on. That's 33 in Hybor to Regnieris. Regnieris with the basketball. He's hit a few game winners as that one's in for Regnieris. He's starting to fire up now. And we're 42-40. Grandville on top. By 2 points. The answer no good. Rebound goes to Regnieris. This is the battle on top of the OK Red. In the boys variety, it's Grandville at 10-3, 4-2. Hudsonville is 4-1. Regnieris with a putback. So Hudsonville looking to stay into second place behind Rockford, where right now Grandville's taking it to them, 44-40. Regnieris has 4 points. It's a 6-2 run for Grandville. So we're tied after 3. Daniel's no good. Regnieris will get it up to Wade. Wade will put it up. No good. Miller will get the rebound. Stolen. An easy basket for number 33, Hybor. Timeout, Hudsonville. An 8-2 run for Grandville causes a timeout to Coach Eric Elliott. Be a full timeout to Hudsonville. They have 3 timeouts remaining. So 6-point lead for Grandville. Wade tied it with free throws. Oosting had what would have been the go-ahead points, but it's been all Grandville since. It's been Regnieris with 4, Hybor with those 2, and then Wade has 2. So 8 points to 2 run for the Grandville Bulldogs. Our second game of the evening will get the 2-8 Bulldogs against the 7-4 Eagles here on the Ville Sports Network. This will be Shamray who gets it from Miller. It's going to be stolen by Sorokin. Sorokin up. Sorokin no good. And the Bulldogs will get stolen back by Daniels. Picking up the dribble at Shamray. Shamray gets Daniels. The triple try. Good for number 22, Baker. He has a pair of triples. Pulls it within 3, 46-43. Grandville still leads by 3. 4.5 to go. Nice spin move by Wade, and it's going to stay with the Bulldogs. This goes off of number 1, Daniels. Nevis, pair of 5s, Nevis and McFall check in. Fouls are 2-2. Timeouts are 4-3. Grandville has 4, Hudsonville has 3. It's going to stay with the Bulldogs. It goes off of 14, Miller. Highbauer had it, went off of Miller. So they'll reset. 4:33 to go. That's DeYoung. Gets it over to 33, Highbauer. That's Wade. Big guy, and pick up a foul here on 1, Daniels. That'll be his second. Team third. So Williams will come off the bench for Daniels. $13 for McFall. 13 for Rigneris. So Wade gets in 4 points now. Starts to lead back out to 5. With the triple try to answer, no good. Halfway through the 4th. Hope you're buckled in. It's going to be a crazy finish. The final 4 minutes. That's Wade. To get into Rigneris. And quadruple team Rigneris. Hudsonville McFall. And I believe the foul's on 12. Yes, it is. That'll be his 4th. That's one thing they cannot lose is Rigneris here, the big man. Grandville's got to protect him right now. So McFall at the line to shoot a pair with 3:37 to go. Chance to pull it within 3. He misses the first, still at 5. Now a chance to pull it within 4. So we get whistles. Dennis will check in for 22. Baker. So McFall one more. Got it. It's now 48-44, a 4-point lead for the Bulldogs. That's DeYoung over to Rigneris. That's Nevis. That's Wade. Wade guarded by McFall, and we're getting a timeout to head coach Desmond Young. Be a full timeout. Both had 3 timeouts remaining. I'd like to thank DJ's Pizza for their wonderful meal they gave the staff and volunteers here at WCET-TV for their pregame meal. So it's tied at 38 entering the fourth. It was 14-11. Hudsonville after one. I didn't get the halftime score. $24 for the Bulldogs. 29 for the Eagles. So 5-point lead after. So 3:20 to go. It'll be Wade with the basketball for the Bulldogs. Gets it to Nevis. Nevis looking for Rigneris, but he'll take the shot. No good. McFall will get the rebound. Get you our DJ's Pizza player of the game after the game. And also final tallies of who scored the most and all the point totals for both teams. DJ's Pizza would like to, we like to thank DJ's Pizza. Also, DJ's would like to thank you for their patronage. The triple try is good for number 33. Hybor, the triple. 17, we get a net fix here. We gotta fix the net before we can begin the game. Thanks to the student section. It'll be Hudsonville basketball with 2:32 to go. It is a 7-point lead for the Bulldogs of Grandville High School, the visiting Bulldogs. And coming up to empty are the Eagles. That's Wade, guarded by Daniels. Wade finds Rigneris over to Nevis. Nevis on the pull-up. It's good! Nevis just puts it up and makes it fall. Wow, what a shot there by Nevis. Could have been a call they travel, and it will be. It'll be pick up no basket and a foul on Nevis. Look. Nevis picks up the foul. So raise the points off the board and we get a whistle. It's on the floor. 1:53 to go and going to the line to shoot two will be McFall. Nevis picks up his fourth, team fifth. So 2 shots from here on out for the Hudsonville Eagles. 2 more for the Bulldogs to go to the line to shoot 2 the rest of the way. So McFall will be shooting 2, looking for points 15 and 16. This time he hits the first. He missed the first the last time. Split the pair. Pulls the Hudsonville Eagles within 6. I was at 7. Looking to pull it within 5 now with his next free throw. He's 4 for 5 from the line. Look at that. 5 for 7. As McFall no good. McFall will rebound. We got a scrum on the floor. They're back up. Hudsonville trails by 6, 45-51. The triple try is good for Shamray. Is all triples now. He is 12. Timeout, Hudsonville. Pulls it within 3. 1:37 to go. Just like what I said, halfway through, it's going to be a wild finish, and it's starting to look like that. So the Grandville Bulldogs average 55.1 and give up 45.4, so they're giving up their average. Hudsonville is average 63.9, and they give up 49.2, so they're right at their averages and giving up, but not points per game. Grandville in the conference is 3-2 overall. Or Grandville's 3-2. Hudsonville is 4-1. Only blemish is Rockford, 55-52 here at home in overtime. So here we go. Two timeouts for Hudsonville and 3 for Grandville. So it'll be Nevis with the basketball, who has 4 fouls on the floor. Regnier has 4. For Hudsonville, it's 4 for Oosting, 3 for Miller, 3 for McFall. Some tough defense here by Hudsonville. Regnier will get it to Wade. Give 10 seconds. Just gets and crossing time. That's Nevis. Nevis loses the control of it, gets it over to Regnier's timeout, Grandville. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Do the Bulldogs. It's crunch time, minute 20 to go.
30-second timeout. Again, don't forget to check out all the raffle items that are available on the concourse. Again, be sure to get your raffle tickets. Those will be drawn at halftime of the girls' basketball game. Be sure to check them out and find your winnings at the halftime of the girls' game. Again, thank you for sponsoring tonight's game for the West Leonard. Never forgotten game. Thank you for your support.
So it's, after timeouts, 51-48, 3-point lead for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs will have the basketball right next to their bench. So it's going to be a wild minute and 20. Let's see who comes away with the victory. So it'll be Wade with the basketball. Regnier's at the top. Put the screen on. They'll work it around. That's Nevis. Nevis over to Regnieris. With a minute to go. That's Wade. They're just going to bounce out the clock. Hudson's got a foul here. That's Nevis. Nevis with 53 seconds to go. Gets it out to Regnieris. Just a game of cat and mouse here. That's Wade. And we're going to pick up a timeout just before the foul. There was a foul coming up. I could feel it. So Grandville will take up their 4th timeout. I believe they just have a 30-second timeout remaining. Double bonuses on for Hudsonville. The possession interval will favor Grandville with 44.5 seconds to go. So 44.5 seconds to go. Highmore has the basketball. Gets it over to Wade. Wade, it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to go to Hudsonville, right in front of us. McFall tipped it out. Nearly 2 seconds off the clock. Somebody's got to inbound here for Hudsonville. Referee could put it down if he wanted to. So 39.8 seconds to go. Hudsonville trails by 3. In the hands of Shamray, who is hot with 12 points now. All on triples. Gets it over to Daniels. That's Baker over to Shamray. Shamray with 27 seconds to go. Stolen by. It was stolen by number 1, DeYoung, and we're going to pick up a foul here. And I believe it's on Shamray. Shamray is only going to pick up his first. Team 4. Hudsonville has one more foul to give. So right in front of me will be number 5, Nevis, with 25.5. So heck of a ball game. It's not going to come until the very last seconds, I believe, the shot here, if they can. They'll get into Rigneris. Rigneris can't lost his dribble. That's number 3, Wade. And he'll be lined to shoot 2. Dykstra, I think, can pick up his first, team 5th. And at the line to shoot 2. These are critical free throws right here for Wade. He's got to hit both. He has 9 points, looking for points 10 and 11. These are critical free throws. Because if he misses both, we're still in a heck of a ball game. First one's up. Rims out. Still a 3-point lead. It still can be 4. Rigneris is a little beside himself in the backcourt here. Hit this one, you're only down 4. It's still 1 possession game. So Wade back at the line to shoot 1 more. It's good. Puts them up by 4. Still a 1 possession game. Timeout, Hudsonville. They have 1 remaining. So 19.6. Let's see what Coach Eric Elliott draws up here. It's still a 1 possession game with a 3-point basket. You make that, and then you can go to the free throw line to shoot 1 more. And we could be tied. Or does Hudsonville foul on the inbound, or Grandville foul on the inbound, get the ball back? Just have to wait and see. I'd like to thank Josh Leston for his camera work tonight, doing a fantastic job as he always does. So let's reset the clock. Reset the play here. It's 52-48. Hudsonville has 1. Grandville has 1 timeout. And Hudsonville has the basketball, trailing by 4. See some magic here on WCT-TV, Hudsonville Grandville Community Media and the Ville Sports Network. It's Daniels with 17 seconds to go. Grandville's no hurry to foul. Shamray's going to lose it. Grandville basketball. Substitutions for Hudsonville. So what does Grandville do here? Do they deflate a little bit time out the clock? Hudsonville could foul. It'd be only 2 shots. And now the student section for Grandville's getting into it. Let's play some football, and the foul's going to be on Shamray with 6.5. Shamray's going to pick up his second. It's not like we're going to worry about this one. Hudsonville will have to travel to Grandville in a few weeks. We'll have the Grandville students AV class doing that game for us with cooperation with our help here at WCT-TV, Hudsonville Grandville Community Media. So now the student section is going after. It's going back and forth as student sections always do. Heck of a ball game, and we thought it would be, and it is. As the shot for 2 is no good. It's 52-48. Still 4-point lead, 3 seconds to go. McFall at the buzzer, no good, and Grandville is 2-0 on the court here at Hudsonville. They beat Mattawan 46-45, I believe, and Hudsonville Grandville will score 52 points. And Hudsonville will have 48. Unofficial scoring, first of all, for the Hudsonville Eagles. 3 for Daniels, 12 for Chamorro on triples, 2 for Williams, 15 for McFall, 2 for Dennis. Miller has 4. Fisher with 2. Baker with 6, and 2 for Oosting. And for the victorious Grandville Bulldogs, it is 9 for Wade, 3 for Nevis, 4 for Heckman, Heiber with 22, and Rick Nearest with 13. So there's 35 of the points.